The kids and the Brighouse Town in the next round.
Well, let's just go through those two lineups again. Hednesford Town this afternoon, lining up with Dan Crane in goal. James Hurst, Darren Campion, Francina Francis, Chris Westwood, Chris Taylor, Jamie Osborne, the man of the moment at the moment here, Alex Melbourne, Danny Glover, Tom Piers and Tom Thorley. For the Lions, Stephen Drench returns to the sticks, replacing Steve Dickinson, who's deputised for him. Ryan Toulson, Ben Parker, the captain, Danny Lowe, Danny Ellis, Jake Lawler, Wayne Brooksby, Danny Boschel, Adam Boys, Josh Wilson and Gavin Rothery. Despite an early 2-goal lead, the Lions went down 3-2. We're away. And Guiseley playing in yellow from left to right as we stand, watch it in this main stand here at Keys Park. Get the ball forward and there's an early touch for Stephen Drench. Run with the ball, but a good tackle comes in from Wayne Brooksby, doing a lot of work defensively at the moment, but now has a run at this Hednesford back line, runs all the way towards the edge of the D, finds Gavin Rothery on the overlap. Rothery into the penalty area. He's got James Hurst up against him. Hurst does well to block, and the deflection goes out for a corner. Brooksby goes to ground, claims a free kick, but corner now to Guiseley. 11 minutes gone. Goalless at the moment. Whipped in this time towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Danny Ellis is just too far away from it. Can't keep it in touch. All players now looking to get on the end of this set piece. It's just a few yards in from the touchline in front of us on the right-hand side as Guiseley attack this Hednesford goal. Toulson distributes a lovely ball headed in towards the goal, but just beyond the back post.
You know, he's not going to have an easy ride in that. I think Bosch is sometimes criticised for.
Now Hednesford have a chance to have a shot at goal there.
Sometimes criticised on his challenging, but that was a really good challenge.
Guys are getting more into the game, growing into it. Danny Boschel now collecting the ball. He's pulled back. Referee picks that up. And now Ryan Toulson collects the ball, gives it back to Danny Boschel. Just had to stretch for that. Not the best of ball into him.
We have to be more attentive with the football. I mean, the surface is so bad. It's got to be inch perfect as the pass.
Now Hednesford pick up possession here. Jamie Osborne having a run at this back line. Danny Lowe across, cuts his run very well there. It's back here with Hurst. Hurst gets the ball into the area. Acrobatic effort from Piers.
And in fairness to Hednesford, compared to previous times we've played them, they are playing or trying to play football, aren't they?
Now there's a free kick just being given to Hednesford. It was a nothing sort of ball forward. Hednesford though with this free kick. Whipped in now from the left-hand side. Flicked on by Westwood, high over the bar and behind for a goal kick, and we can away by Thorley. Picked up now by
great touch by Wayne.
Takes it down well, gives it to Ben Parker on the halfway line. Parker's got Melbourne ahead of him, just skips past him and goes forward towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Parker flays in Rothery. Rothery on the left-hand side. He's up against the fullback, cuts in, feigns one way and goes the other, and eventually gets the cross deflected off the fullback and earns Guiseley a corner.
We appear to have a player injured in the penalty area.
Yeah, Westwood's gone down. And I dare say that's not a comforting sight, because
he's been struggling for a minute or two, hasn't he?
He's certainly played well, but unfortunately for him and for Hednesford, he's had to go off early in this game. 37 minutes gone.
I mean, you could see just gone, couldn't you? You know, I don't know what he's done, but it clearly he just went.
Something's it looks like some sort of muscle strain, doesn't it? It's nothing. Halfway line goes long, finds Josh Wilson, turns really well onto the edge of the area, gets a clip in towards the 6-yard box. Danny Boschel was chasing it in. Dan Crane had to claim the ball. He was always favourite, the goalkeeper, but Danny Boschel didn't give him any time to settle.
Clever football.
Another half chance, really.
Yes, nothing more.
I don't think I can really see a clear-cut chance for either side in this first 45.
No.
Easy for the highlights to be edited. Now here's a good chance here for Melbourne. Melbourne on the right-hand side. Hednesford on the counter-attack. Sends it in towards Piers. Piers is blocked by Ellis.
Glover's loose back post.
Melbourne gets it back in. The header comes in. Glover and Osborne both on the edge of the 6-yard box. Dan Crane, perhaps they're looking to just get back in and regroup. Sure enough. Declan Ford does blow his whistle for the break. Half-time here. Scoreless between Hednesford and Guiseley. The best chance has fallen to the Lions just before the break. Hurst takes the short ball and sends it long up towards Glover. The nod on from Lowe only finds Thorley, goes into the area. The ball played on to what looked like an offside Piers. Piers isn't called offside. He gets to play the ball back into the penalty area towards Thorley, but the cross this time overhit. Guiseley defend it and get it clear with Toulson playing it. Now, just for a minute here, just Thorley. Osborne's got past Danny Ellis. Ellis has brought him down. The referee has given a free kick, and I think this could spell big trouble for Danny Ellis. Osborne had actually just got past the centre half. Ellis is now adjudged to have pulled him back. This could be a game-changing moment. It's going to be a free kick, but it's more what the referee is going to do with Danny Ellis, and I'm afraid that was on the cards. It's a red card for Danny Ellis, and Guiseley are down to 10 men. And in fairness, if he has pulled the man back in that position, 48 minutes gone. It's going to be a long second half now for the Lions. Still scoreless, but Hednesford now have a free kick in a very, very dangerous position right inside the D. It just goes to show how close it was to a penalty as well, because it's really a couple of yards out from the edge of the penalty area. Taylor stands over it, Glover stands over it. No doubt it'll be Glover surely to take this. Taylor surely the decoy. Guiseley with a wall of about 10 and Hednesford players in there. Taylor actually does take it, it's blocked away by the wall. Back as far as Thorley. Hednesford will have more of the ball now in the second period. And it's about level with the edge of the 18-yard box. Hednesford prepared to launch this one infield with Bailey, who has a long throw on him. It's flicked down by Francis, cleared by Brooksby. Only as far as Campion. Campion sends it back towards Taylor. Taylor is tackled by Boys. Picked up again by Campion though. The captain gives it to Hurst. Hurst from distance. This time it was a better effort from his right. And now have the ball again with Ryan Toulson. Just over the halfway line. Sends it up towards Boys. Boys takes that one down well. Good ball from Toulson. Good ball here from Boschel out to the left-hand side to find Rothery. Rothery with Hurst to beat. Goes back to Ben Parker. Parker delivers the cross. Going to be cleared by Francis. Doesn't clear it. Yes! And a super strike from Adam Boys. And the 10 men have taken the lead. Guiseley have their noses in front. It was a cross from Ben Parker. It was a poor clearance from Francis. It found its way to Boys, and what a strike that is. But they can't get the ball in there at the moment. Now they might. Good tackle comes in from Boschel. Helped away by Brooksby, and then a long-range drive comes in from the substitute centre-half, Ben Bailey. Boschel shadows him well, but now there's some space for Bailey to shoot. Held well by Stephen Drench.
Back pass.
It wasn't a convincing shot from distance, the last minute of normal time. Crane stays forward, pushed up by Thorley. Thorley gets it down the left-hand side, picked up again by Campion. Campion gets this one into the area, headed on by Lawler, only as far as Hurst. Hurst on the right-hand flank now, has got to get past Rothery. Rothery makes to block the cross. It goes into the area. There's a chance here for Robinson, and the goal goes in. And Hednesford snatch it right at the end. They snatch the equaliser deep into stoppage time. The second half has certainly been a frustrating one from that perspective. Not to say that the big call about the sending off was wrong.
No problem.
But it's been a fascinating afternoon, and a game where guys can take great credit despite the late equaliser from Hednesford.